I'm Marion Brown. I'm from Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I am the athletic director and football coach here at Baptist Hill High School. Well, that's something that I've always aspired to become. From a little child, or anything that I've ever touched pertained to football. An electrical football set, football helmet, football itself, football gear, always was enthused by the game of football itself. Well, I've been coaching here at Baptist Hill 2000, um, since 2001. My first coaching engagement was at Wando High School in 1985 after I retired from playing professionally. I became the head football coach at Burke High School from 1995 to 2001. Well, what and that's the key word, impact. What do you try to do too, kid? Is that what you try to do with the student athlete is try to leave an impression upon them. And we as coaches, we try to be there for them. We try to be more than just a coach per se. We try to be a parent. We try to be a friend. Whatever that student athlete needs, we're trying to be there for them as close as possible, as much as possible. The greatest impact you can have on any student athlete is being there as a support group or a support person per se. Um, being there for a student athlete really show them that you care. Uh, being there for them at any and all times, just to let them know, because you never know an impact you can leave upon or the impression you can leave upon a person's heart. Well, it was something like the shot heard around the world. It was another shot that was heard around the world with this virus. It impacted not only the student, but impacted the adults as well. But pertaining to our football program throughout the states, um, it was greatly felt because some schools were shut down. They could not participate in athletics. Whereas we were one of the lucky one. We were able to participate in athletics this year, and the kids really appreciated it because that whole time from March until May, they wanted to know whether, hey, are we going to be able to play this year, coach? And when we received that okay from the state and from the county, hey, that's when the excitement, that's when the joy came out, and people just don't know the impact sports can really bring to a child. Just someone who was there for them, someone who was always honest, someone who was always open, someone who would always be supportive.